Big packs coming on the way. I got big stacks coming out of say.
Hello, everyone. What's going on? Tune in. Tag 2 to 5 friends right now. You do not want to miss this. I got special guests on tonight. Let's go. Go ahead and chime in. Let us know where you're watching from. Hey, we're in a zone tonight. These are my wealth partners. Rich University in the building. Woo. Let's go. All right. I'm excited. I love to hear some good music, trade, have my charts up, and be in the zone. What's going on? It's your favorite serial entrepreneur, former educator, full-time investor, Tasha the BossChic, and I'm not here alone. I have some of my wealth partners, absolutely phenomenal leaders in this space. I love working with them. All three of them have a heart for people. And so you definitely got to have a love to work with people in order to win in this space that we're in this amazing industry. What are we talking about on tonight? I bet you're wondering. Well, first, I just want to say happy Veterans Day. Yes, Veterans Day to all of our veterans, all those who served our country. We appreciate you. We thank you for your fearlessness, for your selflessness, for being so strong. We love and appreciate you. And that's who these three are. They served our country, guys. So you're going to get to meet each and every one of them. And then we're going to tell you why we're here. And we're going to really talk about the industry, one of the largest financial markets in the entire world. But before we do that, I need to make sure that you guys can hear me loud and clear. All right. So I'm going to make sure we turn on the comments. So go ahead right now, say hello. Let us know where you're watching from, your city, your state, or your country, because we're live on Facebook as well as YouTube. Make sure you're following all of us. So right now, I'm going to go ahead and bring up each one of you. And this is what I want you to do, because what I'm going to do, I'm going to push mute and I'm going to make sure that we're not, choppy or what have you. So each one of you, you're going to introduce yourself. Let us know what branch you served in, okay, and how long you served, all right? And then you're going to pass it to the next person. And by the time each one of you do that, then we'll come back to me, and I'm going to let them know what we're talking about. So don't let the cat out the bag just yet. So go right ahead. Ladies first. This beautiful lady, she is up next. She has 3 sons, 2 are twins, guys. She always have her hands full. She wears multiple hats. She's married. She loves helping people. She's one of our next soon-to-be 6-figure earner in this space as well. So Miss Rashonda Colbert.
Let's go. Yes. And again, BossChic, thank you so much. Leading the way and also leading from the front. So my name is Rashonda Colbert. I am Army. Okay, so 10 years and counting. And that is my story, So I am a wife, mother. I'm in school full time. But yes, I am still serving. I just recently transferred over. I tell everybody say the dark side, but I say the light side. I just transferred over as an officer. So I am a chaplain in training. So let's go. Who's next?
Lamar?
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead, brother.
Okay, I can go first. My name is Blair Johnson. I was an engineer in the military. I was in the Army. I was in the 863rd Engineer Battalion. I was a metal worker / welder. So pretty much I just solved problems. So after that, I got into all IT. I got into information technology. I learned to build computers, code computers, code routers. I got a degree in network information. Right now, I work for a technology company that's basically just, taking pictures of the road, like one of the mapping companies. But due to me being in the military, it showed me where I could go. And this right here just showed me that, like, I can solve problems. basically one of the things that my mind needs to do to make myself comfortable. I need something to solve. I need a problem to solve. And this was a problem that I could easily solve. So it might not come easily to everybody, but it takes time. And I'm really glad that the Lord was able to lead me here. I'm glad I'm here. I'm glad I'm here. Really am. Make it short, simple, and sweet.
And we're glad you're here too, my brother. Awesome.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Mr.
Hello,
T.
everyone. My name is Lamar Adams, doubly known as Mr. T-Pad. I am a United States Marine Corps veteran out of 6 years, out of the baddest of the bad units, 1st Battalion, 1st Marine, out of the Camp Pendleton area, here in the lovely Atlanta, Georgia area, where I am here with this lovely crew, along with the baddest of the bad of the leaders, Miss Latasha, the BossChic Wilson, changing lives across the globe.
Wow, absolutely amazing. I love that intro. Guys, you all are phenomenal individuals. So why do we have all three of them on? Because again, it is Veterans Day and we're celebrating all week, all month long. We appreciate you guys. There's so much that you could have done or become. You could have went straight from high school into college and, just chose another career like I did. For those who don't know, no, I'm not a veteran, but I was a former school teacher. I'm still an educator. I just teach now outside of the classroom. I teach people that are 18 years and older how to make their money multiply, how to grow their income. And all four of us, guys, we make money work for us. We no longer work for money. Yes, we don't have to punch a clock. If we do, we choose to. But the good thing about being in this space is that we're able to help our families. We're able to build generational wealth. When you work a job, you get paid specifically just for those hours that you work. You work 6 hours, you get paid 6 hours. You work 8 hours or overtime, you get paid for that overtime. And that's it. But in this space that we're in, one of the largest financial spaces, a $7.6 trillion a day industry, you're able to make as much money as you want every single day. There is no cap. Okay. Well, the cap is like 7 trillion. Okay. So infinity pretty much for me, because I don't know anybody that's making $7 trillion a day, but it's enough for each and every one of us and you too. There's room for you. Yes. What are we talking about? We're talking about a decentralized market. We're talking about cryptocurrency. You may have heard of it. We're talking about Bitcoin, Ethereum. We're talking about DeFi, which is our latest platform. What is DeFi? Guys, how do I participate in crypto? Many of you heard of stocks. And you accept stocks because, okay, I know it's been around for hundreds of years, and that's pretty much what most people know. They have Robinhood. I can download a free app and just connect my bank account, and I'm a dibble and dabble here and there. You're in your comfort zone. But how many of you know that really when you're buying these stocks on these various apps, you really still don't own them? Okay, you really still don't own them. And I have a video that I'm going to share with you that once you come into our platform, we have a full-fledged academy. We're an educational platform. When you join our platform, guys, you're going to get educated. You're going to learn a skill set, the knowledge that's needed to thrive in this space. Okay. And so that's what we're going to show you. And we're going to show you how to really take a cell phone. This one, I got two. So this is money. And more money. I got 2 streams of income I can make, plus my computer. That's my third device. So I can make money on 3 different devices, guys, using the same platform. We're going to show you how to do that as well. This is what we do all day, every day. Like, it's really fun. But anyway, we're going to share with you how you can tap into our academy. We're going to show you a little bit what it looks like. We're going to show you how these veterans are now becoming financial independent, financial stable, or they have financial stability. At the same time, they're building a digital empire. They're not focused on their bank account, that checking account that barely gains interest. They're not focused on the savings account that barely gains interest. I don't know if you've ever looked at your bank account, but the statement, guys, in 12 months, if you look and see how much the bank gave you, and they really didn't give it to you. You know, they're giving you some of your money back because they charge you so many fees, and they're really not giving you that, because by the time you look at it, they have maybe given you 0.012% on your money in the bank. We're going to show you how to be wise, how to be smart, and take a portion of the money that you have just sitting there in the bank that's not going to grow anyway. We're going to show you how to put it in a space where we educate you and you watch your money grow every day, every single day, 10% a day, 100% a day, 200% a day. You probably never heard those type of percentages. Yeah, because they're not going to teach you that for free. That's the type of education that we provide, and you got to pay for that. Does it cost a lot of money? Absolutely not. So I'm going to pass it to you, Rashonda, really quick while I pull up the academy. We're going to show them what they have access to when they partner with us. Just let them know how long you've been in this space. Was it easy? Was it hard? And are you making money with us? Because the average veteran, the average person who's looking, who's not a veteran, they want to know those type of answers, as well as the veterans who are watching. They may be on a fixed income. And so we're going to let ladies go first. Just give us your spill on that.
Absolutely. So first of all, I want to start off and say a little bit over 40%. 40 to 45% of veterans return to a full-time job after they retire. And so, you know, what that means, and for veterans that are looking at this, that means that after you've literally served 4, 5, 10, 20, 30 years, even some, you return back to a full-time job. And that is because a lot of the times because of finances, you know, because that nest egg or that investment wasn't made throughout the career and it wasn't talked about, right? You know, we do have something like TSP, and, you know, once again, for those of you who are veterans and in the military, you know exactly what that is, but that does not give you the power like this academy gives us. So I've been connected with IM Mastery Academy for a little over a year, actually almost 2 years, but time flies when you're having fun. I knew nothing, guys. I knew nothing about trading, investing, diversifying a portfolio, digital money. I knew absolutely nothing. I didn't grow up with anyone speaking any type of that language, right? And so when a battle buddy of mine, a battle buddy, so for everyone that's watching that's outside of the military, that's just your friend, you know, the person who has your back in the military. My battle buddy came to me and she said, "Hey, there's an opportunity that I know you would love." Despite of the fear of the unknown, despite of me not knowing anything, I immediately jumped on, y'all. My yes was yes, and it was immediately. I just allowed myself to be coachable. I allowed myself to connect with leaders like Latasha the BossChic, and I just followed. I'm still following. I'm a master student, and I will declare that every day, all day. But what it has allowed me to do, you know, you heard me speak about diversifying a portfolio, right? So early on when I got in, XRP, you know, if you haven't heard about it, let me tell you, you're going to learn when you connect with one of us. I listened to, you know, those around me, and they said, do this, invest in this, you know, it's going to be shut off by January. And shut off meaning you would not have the opportunity to invest again or, you know, withdraw. I didn't know what was being said. I didn't understand it all. So I said all that to say, look, you don't need to understand everything in order to take action. So I didn't need to know what was going on in order to take action. And I still have the results as if someone who knew everything, right? So literally for XRP, I deposited $200. I have an account right now with XRP that's over $1,000. So, and that is amongst others that I've taken that risk, taken, you know, the leadership, the education, and just followed through, you know, follow through. So I'm so excited because again, that's not the only thing, and the only stream that I'm receiving income now. And personally for me, and this is the last thing before I go, I literally decided to make a decision, guys, to stay part-time in the military. And for those of you who have been in experience, there is more money on the lighter side, or the dark side, as they say, as an officer. But I knew that this is a bigger financial vehicle for where I'm going that I needed. And I need for my household, for my family, for my community, for nations and generations. So I just made that bold decision to say, you know what? I'm going to be patient. I am going to stick and stay and learn a skill that someone didn't teach me in my public school or in my neighborhood, right? And it did not come yesterday. This has been around for 500 years plus, right? So again, I don't have time to think about why it didn't come to my doorstep, but now that it is at my doorstep, I'm taking full advantage of it and I'm not going anywhere, guys. So, for someone like me who didn't know anything, you don't have to know anything. All you need to know is that you need to be coachable. So thank you so much, BossChic.
Wow, you said a mouthful. That's amazing. So I appreciate you. I commend you for coming in this space and really just tackling it, taking the bull by his horns. And literally, you've been riding the bull market on a bullish market. You've been riding the market up. And we also have a bear market, guys. We ride the market down. That's the beautiful thing about being in this space of the foreign exchange market, binary options, yes. DCX. Our DCX platform is on sale right now. Hello. Yes. We need to talk about that sale real quick, okay? Lamar, tell them about the sale. Tell them first off how you're enjoying DCX. And we don't know who's watching, so we don't want to make any income claims. All right. So our results are not indicative of your results. Okay. You may not get the same results that we have. It depends on how much time you put in. And does it take a lot of time? It doesn't. It depends on how long you stay in a trade. It also depends on what you enter a trade at. You can actually come in this space and make way more money than what we're making just based upon some of those variables. Okay. But Lamar, what platform are you enjoying? And, tell us, how much maybe percent-wise you've earned on your dollar.
Thanks, Tasha. Always a pleasure to be with you. I've been inside this space in less than a month, probably 4 years. And I can tell you this. I have never, ever in my working adult career seen my money move the way that it is moving right now than when I was enlisted. I enjoy dealing with binary options and crypto because I like things to move. In the military, we have a saying, slowest move, smoothest fast. So for me, when I got into HFX, AKA what we like to call money in minutes, I was like, oh, yep, that's the one. And when I heard about how your money can jump inside of the cryptocurrency space, game over. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you're a veteran, I'm gonna put it to you this way. Because for many of you, you're probably saying that's a bunch of mumbo jumbo. I don't get it. Let me ask you a question. When you went to the rifle range for the very first time as a recruit, did you know how to shoot that rifle? No, you did not. You entrusted the chief warrant officer or the sergeant who's been trained in that particular area to teach you everything you need to know to fire that weapon proficiently. Mm-hmm. Same thing with your MOS. You may have went to the ASVAB and say, oh, I want to be a field artillery, but you didn't know nothing about that thing whatsoever. So you went to a school. We call it an MOS school. And you allowed those instructors who had experience to teach you everything you needed to know to become proficient at it. It's the same thing in this space. Because I know for a lot of us, we get faced off with a lot of people who come off as, let's just say, con artists. And that's because for most people, they come off as con artists because they don't know what they're doing. They're just selling. But here in this space, the individuals that are teaching us are individuals who have been doing this and are producing the results that we want to get. So it's not just talk, it's action. So I've seen my portfolio jump from just barely 5%. Past results are not an indicator of future profits, but 5% all the way up to 210%. Mm-hmm. And that's with me barely doing anything. On the HFX side, what we should call money in minutes, I have seen massive results. Now I'm going to put this to you, and I'm going to hop off real quick. For many of you right now, if you're not in situation A, where you actually got out and you got a profession, some of you may be saying, you know what, I'm retired. I don't want to do anything else. Or something happened to me to where I can't go back to work. So now you're on one source of income. Ladies and gentlemen, that source of income does not keep up with inflation. Ask yourself, how much was it when you went to go get gas back when you was in service, and compared to how much you're getting right now? You can see the price fluctuation. So this is sort of a state of emergency for you, because if not, ladies and gentlemen, what you're getting, although it may be constant, it may be on a monthly basis, but it won't be able to sustain your current way of life. And I know for you, that is important, because it is tied to everything that you have to keep you stable. So what I would say to you is, don't be afraid of the unknown in this space. Allow us to coach you. We all one big team. Just like when you was in military, you had your fire team. Wherever you went, your fire team went with you. If you didn't have, anything ready, your fire team had your six. It's the same here. Let us cover your six. Let us show you how you can become proficient in learning these trading spaces and the cryptocurrency space, so that you can maintain your way of life and possibly even make it better.
Well said. Boom. Well said, my brother. I love it. I love it. So I heard you mentioning you're going to go. Were you having to leave off the live tonight?
Oh, no.
Oh, okay. You were just going to pass the mic. All right, brother. Well, yeah, you definitely said a mouthful. So look, what do you guys need to do? You need to reach out to myself. You need to reach out to Lamar, Rashonda, Blair. We're on Facebook. We're on Instagram. We're going to tell you our handles in just a minute before we go, but you need to reach out to us. Take action. If anything that they said resonated with your spirit, with you, if some of it is your story, we have a solution. Blair said he's big on being a problem solver. Yeah. So Blair, can't leave you out, my brother. And after you come up, I'm going to go ahead and show them a sneak peek of what they get when they partner with us, how they get unlimited access to education. Again, this is not what you're going to get in a free public school system. They're not going to even teach your kids. If you have kids in college, well, actually, they do have, they just started implementing this over at Harvard University. They have a Forex class, right? Because they finally caught on and they realized that this is where the future is going. We're talking about cryptocurrency, digital, crypto, Ethereum, Litecoin. We're talking about trading oil, gas, precious metals. We show you how to do that without owning any of it. We trade some of the largest moved stocks in the market. All right. And we're going to share that with you in a second. So Blair, let us know what platform you're trading, because again, they have access to trade Forex, crypto, binary options. Let us know, how's it going for you, brother? And can an average person who knows nothing about this space, can they come in, and do you think they can win just by using our products alone?
Absolutely. The first thing that I started with was excuse me, HFX, money in minutes, because it was so quick. Like, you could take a 30-minute trade, you could take a 30-second trade, you can go down to 5-second, watching the market for every 5 seconds, pick up something for 15 seconds. It's up to you. That was the first thing that I did. I had a background in Bitcoin 10 years ago when I was in real estate. Right after I got out of the military, I was looking into Bitcoin. It was something new. I never heard about it. That's when it was really, really low. A lot of people were telling me, get a lot of computers and start mining. Like, what's mining? Now I know what mining is. Creating your own. So if I would have listened, been in the mind space that I am now, back then, just imagine, I could have been making my own. But everything happens for a reason. Everything happened for a reason. We go through paths. So once we get to that door, we know how to enter that door. And once we get past that threshold, we know what to do once we pass that threshold. Now I'm starting to feel that I understand. I know what I'm doing once I pass that threshold. Now I'm really getting into DCX, really building my portfolio, really starting to broaden my horizons other than just the big 2 or 3 that people tell me. It's a lot of other coins out there. It's a lot of what they say, diversify your portfolio. So that's
Absolutely.
one thing that someone brand new can do without knowing anything. You don't know how to read a chart. You don't know how to do anything. You just know how to put $10 here, $5 here, $20 here.
Mhm.
And it's up to you. It's
Mhm.
up to you. So DCX, that's where I would really start at and start to learn everything else. Once you get a background and understanding how to read everything. So yeah.
Absolutely. Thank you for sharing that. So, guys, don't count yourself out. Some of you overcomplicate things. You can't come into this space using your traditional education, guys. We're going to teach you everything it is that you need to know in this space. We're going to teach you how to just copy and paste. Copy and paste. We're going to teach you the vocabulary, the verbiage. All right. I'm super excited. We're all ready to receive those who made a decision already based off of what you heard. And you like, you know what? I'm tired of sitting on the sideline. Yes, I want to do this. I keep watching the numbers go up, even when you're watching the news. If you look at the bottom of the screen, you know, they talk about the Dow market. Guys, we trade US 30. We trade S&P. Okay. We trade gold. I told you we're in a major industry. Bitcoin, cryptocurrency right now is thriving. Bitcoin is the largest financial asset or the largest asset in the world over real estate, the fastest growing asset. Let me go ahead and share my screen because I can go on and on. I just love what I do, guys. So let me share this platform with you. I did make it public. So if you are on Facebook, you can go ahead and reshare this. My business partners, we definitely want people to tune in to our page right now. Get with the person, myself, Rashonda, Blair, Lamar, whoever you could connect with. Guys, get with one of us. Get going. It only takes 5 minutes to get in this space. Okay. You can literally change your life. I told you Bitcoin is officially the biggest bank in the world. Guys, Bitcoin has been around since 2009, but really on the scene in 2010. You could have invested $100, a dollar really. But if you would have taken $100 back in 2010, you would be worth well over $72 million. Oh my God. Now you miss first movers advantage then. Do not keep passing over opportunities. This is a space that you want to get in, not later, but now, tonight, not tomorrow, but tonight. We also have a private call going on tonight at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you want that link, if you're just that person like, oh, I want to look into it some more, look, we're going to bring the facts. We're going to drop some more bombs on you, things that you know nothing about. Some of you don't even know what question to ask in this space. Trust us. Trust the process. I was the educator. I'm still an educator, but I was the school teacher for 14 years. I have a bachelor's. I have a master's. Most people in the community trust me. So when I say this is what you need to learn, guys, if you don't learn this, you're going to be antiquated. You're going to be outdated. Your family is going to be behind. The middle class, they're taking it away. You're either poor or you're wealthy. And this is the move that you need to make so that will determine which side of that spectrum you'll be on. Let's talk about Citibank. Most of us heard of Citibank. It's been all over the news. Citibank analyst says that Bitcoin could surpass 300,000 by the end of this year. Y'all, we in fourth quarter. It's almost over. We're almost at 2022. What are you going to do? We're almost in 2022. By the end of this year, Bitcoin could be well at 300,000. Right now, it's at 65,000. You missed it when it was $1. You missed it when it went to $10. Oh, I got something for you, by the way. Let me share this. And I don't think you're going to be able to see that. I'll come back to that because I'm sharing one screen at a time. So guys, we're talking about cryptocurrency. We will teach you everything there is to know. Just for those who are still not sure if it's real, can I spend it? Can I buy? Can I purchase things with it? NFL player Russell Okung. Now y'all know NFL players get paid good money, right? Well, Russell Okung at the end of December last year, he told the NFL to pay him half of his salary, half of the 13 million in Bitcoin. He said, no, don't give me all US dollars, baby. Pay me in Bitcoin. He want the crypto money. Why? Because he realizes that if they were to pay him half of that in crypto, which they did, that by the time 24 hours from now, 48 hours from now, that Bitcoin could have shot up. So that means he gets a major return on his initial investment. His half of his income, he put in 7,000 of that 13 million. Guys, Bitcoin was at 27,000 when he took half of his salary and put it in Bitcoin. By the time March hit earlier this year, Bitcoin rose to 61,000. So you're telling me that he invested 7 million when it was at 27,000 and it rolled all the way up to 61,000? That's how you grow your money more than 50% over here. So he gave himself a $21 million increase off of 7 million. He tripled his income. Now he's one of the top paid earners in the NFL. But it's not due to the NFL itself. It's due to this brother being a wise gentleman and knowing where the future is going and not being afraid of taking a couple million and dumping it into this market. And what did he do? Triple his income. Now his family is set for probably forever. 21 million? What could you do with an extra 21 million? Come on. So I'm going to stop sharing this screen really quick because I have another screen that I definitely want you guys to see. And I hope that you're able to see this. Hey guys, tap in, tap in. Blair, I think I have feedback in somebody's background. Not sure who it is, but we want to make sure it's nice and crisp. Now I'm going to show you guys. Oh, I think it's a feedback from me, but hopefully everybody can hear me. Now I want to show everybody our back office. This is what you're paying for, okay? Welcome to I Am Academy, right? I Am Mastery Academy. You'll have your own back office. It'll say your name. You get to add your picture there. It's going to track your learning. It's going to put you on different learning levels. And right now, when you join us, everybody's going to start at kindergarten level, okay? We're not going to throw you into the woods. We're going to teach you. Make sure you crawl before you walk, okay? So when you join our academy, you can come over here. You can start learning with our elite package. Guys, there's 3 different platforms. With the elite package, you can start learning FRX, which is Forex, right here, various languages. You can also learn our HFX. That's our high frequency binary options. You can put your grandparents on that. It's so easy. Then you can do our DCX platform, which is our cryptocurrency. And for those who are into drop shipping, e-commerce, you want your own online store and vendors and want to, just buy wholesale and sell retail, you can definitely do that with our ECX. But we're going to hone in on DCX because DCX is on sale right now, $185. Well, all these platforms are $185, but we're big on DeFi. So when you come into the DeFi space, all you have to do is watch a video, okay? You even have a handbook. It's like when you go to college, they give you the curriculum or the syllabus. Yeah, they're going to tell you everything you're going to learn step by step. It's so simple. But let me go to the main platform that I really want to show off. Go Live. Go Live is where the expert educators are. The educators are going to pour into you. You need a mentor when you're in a $1 trillion a day industry. This is not nothing you want to ask Ray Ray about. You don't want to ask your great auntie. Yeah, she got her doctorate degree, but auntie don't know about this space, okay? We have qualified educators, and these are the top 5 educators this week, right? Let's look and see how well qualified they are. Lee Allen, she had over 28,000 people tune into her session just this week alone, and it's only Wednesday. When she did her pivots class, okay, she had over 28,000 tune in. The guy, Kenry, he had over 17,000 individuals in the last 3 days to tap into his education. All right. This brother, he had 8,000 people tap into his session. And here we go. We got Crypto Picasso. Over 8,000 individuals tapped into his class, right? We have way more educators. I'm going to hit DCX because I'm really interested in the cryptocurrency space. That's the biggest, fastest growing asset out here right now. So this is what we want you to learn. This is what we're going to put you in class at, okay? So we have like 2 educators that are live right now. But I want to show you what these educators offer you. All of them have their own schedule. This is the schedule for the year. If you know you're off work on Mondays and Wednesdays, then we have educators there to teach you on Monday and Wednesday. If you want to learn 3 days out the week, you find an educator that coincides with your schedule. It's that simple. We're going to pick Mike Sotoro. Mike, he's so deep, but he make his deepness and all this education, he break it down so simple. All right. So I like going to Mike Sotoro. We're going to tap in with him just for about 1 minute, and we're going to show you how you guys can get started. So let's tap Mike. Now, my internet is moving a little slow, but I hope everybody can still see us. Again, get with us. My IG is Latasha BossChic. It's right there on the screen. Lamar, while this is coming up, can you tell them how to reach you on IG?
You guys can find me on Mr. T-Pat. That's Mr._T-Pat, or you can just search for my name, Lamar Adams, and it should pop up, as well as on Facebook.
Awesome. Rashonda.
Yes, on Instagram, I am R, the letter R, a day in the life. Let's go.
Awesome. And Blair, how can we follow you? Blair, we can't hear you.
You're muted, Blair.
Oh, can you can hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. On IG, it's real simple. It's Blair BLARE .Johnson JOHNSON.
Awesome. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and play one of the videos. So these are all the classes that Mike Sotoro has already taught. You can go back and watch them. You can go watch his favorites. Guys, thorough training like this right here is worth thousands of dollars. Like, you have sessions where you would typically pay for the type of education that we have over here $10,000, $20,000, $30,000. I had a young lady, Angela, out of Detroit. When she first joined me 4 years ago, she said that she was contemplating joining another platform, and she thanked God. She was like, oh my God, y'all saved me so many thousands of dollars. She was like, I was about to pay 10 grand. I was like, where? And she told me the details, and she was like, that was just for a weekend session. A weekend session, 10 grand. But guess what? It's worth it, because we're showing you how to be able to position yourself to make 4, 5, 6 figures in one day. What is 6 figures in one day? For example, can people make 100,000 in this space in one day? Yes. Can people make 200,000 in one day? Yes. Can people make $2,000 in one day? Yes. Can people make 3 figures in one day? What's 3 figures? $150 in a day? Yeah. People are making 2 figures in a day, like $75 in a day. Some people are making that in an hour, right? Give or take. It's up to you. The ball is in your court. Get connected with us. So I'm going to show you this class real quick for about 2 minutes, and then we're going to show you how to get started. So, intro to DeFi. What is DeFi? Y'all about to find out. The banks are already rolling into DeFi, but over here, this decentralized market, they can't touch your money. They can't touch your money in this decentralized market.
Google, or if you read the books, your emotions will, and that's some crazy manipulation. I wanted to go over that here tonight.
Okay, I want to show you this part, because many of you, you feel like, oh, I know it all. I'm already investing. No, thank you. Let me tell you something. You're getting pennies on your dollar. We're going to show you how to compound your dollar every single day and do what I said before. Make several figures in one day. Be able to position yourself where not paying your bills or picking one bill over the other is an option. Guys, we're showing people how to not live check to check. We are problem solvers in this space. We're showing people how to be able to live a trust fund behind for your kids. So if you're long and gone, age 60, age 70, 80, whenever God chooses to take you on, you're not just leaving behind debt, but you're able to leave land, houses, and cars and wealth for your family, for your children, your great grandchildren. We're going to show you how to do that. You need this education, guys, like never before. So for those of you who have Robinhood, who's just purchasing crypto on Coinbase, that's good that you took a step, but you don't want to stay there. And he's going to break that down in 1 second. So watch this.
Okay. So as we kick off tonight's session, let's talk about DeFi. Now, if this is your first time here, I'm not going to be going through the whole course. The course is in my favorite sessions, but I encourage you guys to go through the course. It's in the favorites. This will be the first, day, some of the information, and really understand why DeFi. Okay, and understanding, there was a Binance. Okay, so the other day, Binance had a candle that wicked down to $8,200. And not every order filled, but I think there was 19 Bitcoin that got filled, so certain orders, and it went from 60K to 8K. I mean, that's some crazy manipulation there. So if something is centralized, let's take a step back. Coinbase, Kraken, Binance, Robinhood, your bank, all of these places can let you in, kick you out. There's what we call a KYC, where you have to know your customer. Now, crypto is decentralized, meaning Bitcoin is not owned by a government or a person, right? There's the network, right? People are mining Bitcoin. And I don't have to, I have to put a KYC to buy Bitcoin off of an exchange, right? So you have centralized exchanges. But guess what? You don't actually own the assets when your money's on the left side, okay? Now, the right side, really quick, in DeFi, here's what I'll tell you. One of the problems, okay, that some people see is that there's no customer support. There are sometimes bugs or smart contracts that don't do what they said they're going to do, and there's bugs. Now, we're not looking for, brand new projects that have that have 200K liquidity. Like, no, you got to be very careful in crypto in general because of liquidity issues. A lot of these meme coins, when everybody tries to go and sell, most people are not going to be able to get their money out because of liquidity problems. So,
and that's what we're talking about when you have your money invested in Robinhood. A lot of people dump money over there, and then as soon as the market surge and Dogecoin or what have you go up, everybody run to try to take their money out all at the same time, and some people end up not getting paid. Why? Because Robinhood is really just a middleman. They really don't have all that Dogecoin or Dogecoin, whatever it's called. I dodge it. I'm not even invested in that. It's really bringing me a major profit on my return, okay? But they're middlemen, guys. We're talking about Robinhood and so forth. But on the right side, you want to invest your money in a decentralized market. Decentralized market. We even show you that once you purchase some of your assets, some of your Ethereum, hint, cool, Bitcoin, Litecoin, and so many more, Mana, that you're going to learn about. Guys, we have educators, 200 plus educators that will tell you what it is you need to be invested in, or they will suggest to you what you need to invest in. They'll suggest to you why, with knowledge, with facts, okay? We're not gambling over here. Every move we make is calculated. It's based off of history. History repeats itself. We study the market. So that's just a little bit of what you get when you come into this space. This guy is genius. He walks you through the different platforms here that you can purchase cryptocurrency, which ones are worth investing in, which ones are not. These are the top decentralized exchange coins, okay, and what they're doing.
Welcome to the party. Okay, you got Radium. We're going to talk about Radium here tonight for the Solana network. Pay close attention. So these are all decentralized exchanges, right? You have QuickSwap, which is the top DEX for the Polygon network.
So those are options where you can actually purchase your crypto, okay? He's really giving you the tea. He's telling you everything there is. How can you get access? Join I Am Mastery Academy. This is a referral-based platform only. So let's go back. I want to show you how you can get started. Reach out to myself, reach out to one of these veterans. We would gladly, take your hand. But first, you definitely got to be coachable. You got to be willing to follow directions. Don't come over here trying to reinvent the wheel, guys. We have the blueprint for you. Just trust the process. All right. So I'm waiting on my slide to come up. We even have a scholarship program for those of you who like free. These are some of the tools, again, that we talked about that you can make money off of. If you know your colors, we're going to make sure you know your colors. You can make money on our flagship product, the harmonic scanner. I love it, love it, love it. You're going to have access to, like I said, over 100 educators, full-time educators, baby. And you're going to be able to learn and earn on the go, right? Oprah Winfrey, everybody love Auntie Oprah. That's my auntie. She don't know it yet. But guys, she invested in 2019, $100 million in Bitcoin. So if that's not enough proof to let you know that you need to be investing in what Auntie Oprah is investing in, then you just really just want to be in the same boat that you've been in, Insanity is doing the same thing over and over, expecting different results. But guys, we're going to change this on today. We're going to change the habit of lack. These are my wealth partners. This is me on the end. These are my two mentors, Dr. Jewel Tanker, Dr. China Beffley. This is Dr. Jewel's jet. We're at not the airport, but we're at the Clearport at her jet, taking a photo shoot. There is not Photoshop, by the way. We're doing a photo shoot there. But how can you get started? Now, these are typically the prices, $234 to get started. If you want to join our Forex platform, it's $234. If you want to just join high frequency HFX, it's $234. Or if you want to join the crypto part, DCX, it's $234. But I told you not today. Not today. Everybody say sale. We have a sale going on just this week only while supplies last. They may end it tomorrow in the next 24 hours. That's why you don't want to procrastinate. Get started. Get connected. Reach out to one of us. Today it's only $185. $185 will get you started, and then your monthly is $174. Yes, you got to pay to continue to get this education. It's not free. We're teaching you how to change the trajectory of your life, guys. So definitely be willing to invest in yourself. Is your family worth it? Are you worth it? Right? Is it worth learning this skill set to change the address where you currently live, to upgrade your house, to upgrade your dreams, your goals, to upgrade your car, to be able to give to your private organization, or to be able to give to another veteran? You may want to start a housing foundation or a secondary housing place for veterans who are not in position to take care of themselves, or injured veterans. Guys, we're able to do whatever we want because we're making income, passive income as well, to where we have options on what we want to do with our money. How many of us have options on today? Many of us have options as in, which bill do I pay this month? Because I don't have enough money. I got so much month left over, but not enough money after my month. We want to change that. 185 will get you started on tonight with one of these platforms. Or if you say, you know what, I don't want to leave no money on the table. I need to learn all three. What I got to do? I'm glad you asked. Our elite package typically is $234. That's $960 some for all three. But today it's only $324. $324 to get started off of that elite package, and $274 a month. I told you we had a scholarship program. Yes, if you refer 2 friends. No, you don't got to recruit. For those of you who was about to hang up and keep scrolling. No, you don't. But why would you keep this information to yourself? It's life-changing. It's changing each and one of their lives that you're looking at right now on your screen. Guys, they're able to do so much more. For the holiday, they're not using their personal funds. They're not using their tax or their check from wherever other source of income they're getting. But guys, they're able to take their broker's account, their phone, the money they've been making on their phone. They're able to fund their holiday, Thanksgiving and Christmas, just by making the income that they've made trading, doing and learning this platform. So how can you get started? Contact the person who shared this with you, or contact myself and one of these individuals that you're looking at. Happy holiday. It's around the corner. Guys, 2 and free. If you tell your sister, your brother, your best friend, your companion to sign up. 2 people one time, and you're free every single month. And you don't have to worry about the tuition. By the way, we're going to show you how to make money every day. Your broker's account, we're going to teach you how to trade, and it can pay for your next month and your next month. You can pay for it all up front if you want. Guys, welcome to this space. Become an independent business owner if you like. There's more money on the table. We'll teach you how to get tax write-offs. I love being in this space. Oh my God. Like, I get emotional every time I get to the end of the presentation because it has brought me a long way. I went to college and I paid thousands of dollars. Not one time did they teach us any of this information. Had they taught me this, I know where I'd be right now. Have several homes, several lands, acres of lands, and I would have moved my parents down here years ago. But it's coming. It's around the corner, guys. I thank you for tuning in. Any last results or any last words, guys, as we let them reach out to us and get started? Because we got to call at 9 o'clock. And I got quite a few people. Oh, I got a few texts coming in. Cool. Some people ready to get started. Let's go. Any last words?
Successful people make fast decisions.
Yes.
Say that again.
Successful people make fast decisions.
Study long, study wrong.
My word for the day is urgency. Urgency. Let's no longer wait. You know, normally we are waiting, just like you said, waiting, when you know you've been looking for something. You know, and so don't delay. Urgency. Let's go. See you on the inside.
All right. Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Bye-bye.
All right.